I wanted to share with you guys today a fun little craft, and this is pretty easy. It's just a little crocheted shamrock, and for this I actually plan to make a bunch of them and put them together and make a little garland out of them. But I also saw online that you can just put them on a little bobby pin and put them in your hair or stick them on pretty much anything. So this is a pretty simple little crochet project, and I thought it was about time that I actually demonstrated how I actually do it, in case you thought I was lying or anything. So this is what we're going to be making today. It's a little crochet shamrock, and the things you will need for this are a crochet hook. Mine is 1/9 inch, 5.5 millimeters, really cheap at Joann Fabrics or anything like that. And I also have green yarn, any kind really. There's things that I should know about weighted yarns or something, but I don't know them, so any yarn is great. So what you want to do is, set that aside for now, be your inspiration. To start your crochet project, you're going to put the short end behind, and then like you're tying a knot, so you would fold it through and then just pull the loop part of it. So it's just like you're tying a knot, but you make it into a loop instead. I can do that again. So you have the little end, and then just like you're tying a knot, but you don't. So there's your end piece. It's a little tiny loop. Stick your needle through there and then pull it so it's just about, not super tight, but pretty much even with your hook. Then to start, you're going to make 4 chain stitches. So make a chain, you put it over, and you pull it through. So that's 1, over, pull it through, 2, over, pull it through, 3, over, pull it through. So that's 4. And then you're going to slip stitch through the first stitch. So just take it exactly how it is, put it through your first stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull it through the original. So now you have a little ring. Your 4 stitches have made a little ring. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make 3 more chain stitches, which is the first thing that we did. So you loop it over, pull it through, over, pull it through, over, pull it through. Okay? Now the next thing you want to do is you want to make a triple crochet stitch into the center loop, which is right there. So to make the triple stitch, you go over twice, so 1, 2, stick it through the middle loop, pull the yarn through. So as you can see, you have 4 loops on your hook. Wrap the yarn around, pull it through 2 of those loops. Now you have 3 on there. Tighten it a little bit. Wrap the yarn, pull it through 2 more. Tighten a little bit. And then wrap it a final time, pull it through, and tighten. So that's your triple crochet stitch. And then the next part is a double crochet stitch, which you will loop through the center, pull it through, so you have 3 on there, loop it over, pull it through 2, pull it tight, pull it through both, pull it tight. And then you can kind of scoot those over a little bit if you have to. Now we're going to make another triple stitch. So 1, 2, through the middle, pull it through, wrap around, pull through 2 of those, tighten, 2 more. Sometimes it's a little harder. Tighten it, pull it through your final. Scoot it over. And now you're going to make 3 more chain stitches. 1, 2, 3. And then slip stitch right through that. Center again. Sorry, I've never videotaped myself crocheting before. So you can see there is you have your first petal around your loop. So once again, you did 3 chain stitches, triple crochet, double crochet, triple crochet, and then 3 more single crochet, or 3 more chain stitches, and then you looped it through with the slip stitch. So that's how you make the petal. So then you're going to go ahead and do that 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I need a little more yarn here. Then you're going to do a triple, wrap twice, pull it through, pull through 2, tight, pull through 2, tight, pull through 2, double crochet, so wrap it once, through the middle, through 2, pull, through 2, pull. And then your last triple, so over twice, through the middle, pull it through, wrap it around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 1. So you've got your 3 chains, triple, double, triple. I'm going to do 3 more chains, 2, 3, and then we go slip stitch right through the middle again. Okay, just about done. Okay, so we chain 3, 2, 3, we triple by wrapping twice through the middle, pull it through, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through your final 2. Double, wrap it once, through the middle, pull it through, wrap it, pull through 2, wrap it, pull through 2. Okay, and then last is a triple stitch, so we wrap it twice, through the middle, pull it through, wrap it once, pull it through, once, through 2, once, through them both. Scooch that over a little bit. Then we do the 3 chains, and then slip stitch through the middle. Alright, so you see how we got our 3 leaf clover right there? Now the stem is super easy. All we do is we're going to do those chain stitches again, and we're going to do 6. So 1, loop, pull it through, 2, loop, pull it through, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to skip this first stitch and go right through that second one. So stick it through there. But the same process, you just pull it through both of those. Pull it tight. Then you're going to do that same thing all the way back down. So you stick it through the loop, hook the yarn, pull it through, pull it through. So stick it through, pull it through both. That's called a single crochet. So you're just going to do that back 5 stitches because you skipped 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't find the last one. Through. Okay. So now you're done. The little shamrock. There's an actual way to finish crocheting. I never do it right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick my hook through the middle again, pull through that little piece of yarn, pull it back through this one like we were making a last single crochet. Then I'm going to pull it up a little bit more and then just trim the excess. And I'm going to pull it through. So that kind of will make, it's going to make a knot sort of thing. So then I'm going to pull that back through the middle. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie these two together. My starting piece, my last piece. Now anyone who does crochet out there, please don't judge me for not doing this correctly. If you are interested, I'll be sure to post the link to properly finish a crochet project. Normally you would take these extra stitches and stitch them back through. I don't really care that much. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. If you're making anything you need to be durable, like a hat or anything like that, you do want to be sure to do that, because if this comes undone, your whole shamrock comes undone. But so yeah, there's your little shamrock guy. And if you would like, you can put those together and make a little garland. You can put them in your hair. Do whatever you want. So anyways, I know it's a little early for St. Patrick's Day, but maybe you can get started, and by the time 17th rolls around, you'll be ready to decorate. So anyways, thanks for stopping by and watching, and this is Emily from Enjoyable, and have a great night. Bye.